Hi guys, this is my first video, so I don't know, I'm a little nervous. Probably going to be for the next couple of them. So just wanted to get to you guys, let you know some things about myself. My name is Liz. I'm 25 years old. I live on Long Island in New York, and I'm about 30 minutes by train from the city. Even though I don't get to go there very much, I love it. I'm going to school for art therapy. I'm learning how to give therapeutic things with art, and my main art thing is to paint. I love painting. I love to use acrylics, gouache, and watercolor. I haven't used oils yet, even though I really want to learn how to use them. I am going to be graduating with my bachelor's degree next year, so next May, not this May. And then I'm going to go right into my master's degree from there. I wanted to just kind of open up about my life and the things I've been through. Ever since I was, I'm guessing 7, I started gaining weight. I was skinny when I was a kid. Most of the time you don't expect these things to happen to yourself. And kids can be pretty cruel. As I was growing up, I started to realize that, I had to be myself in order to figure out what it is I wanted in life. I was always overweight from 7 years old, and I just kept gaining and gaining and gaining, and it put a lot of pressure on me because finding friends wasn't very common. I had a couple here and there. They came and went. And I only really made my closest friends when I was in high school. I did have a very good friend when I was a kid, in 5th grade. I made friends with this kid, John, and I kept in touch with him kind of pen pal-like. And in middle school and in high school, we kept in touch, and I would see him every now and then, and he was my best friend. I told him everything. And he ended up passing away when I was 17. I did have another friend named Marnie who also struggled with weight her whole life. Me and her kind of, we came together on things like that, being made fun of. We were always made fun of. I remember in middle school, there was a table of boys that would always sit behind us. No matter where we sat, they would make sure they were right next to us. And all throughout middle school, they would throw things at us, like food. And I remember my friend Marnie had just gotten a full velour outfit. She was so happy about it, and they threw yogurt at her and ruined her outfit. I remember just bugging out on them and yelling, and they got into a lot of trouble because they were the reason that it happened, but Then there was a group of girls in middle school that would not stop messing with us as well. They were friends with the boys, of course. And I ended up punching one of those girls because she kept pushing my buttons. And one day she just knocked into me on purpose, and I turned around and punched her. And I couldn't help myself. You snap after a while, after you deal with these kids that just can't let go. And it puts a lot of strength in you, but there are a lot of kids I know that just unfortunately can't deal with it, and they kill themselves. They just can't live their lives dealing with the torture that they constantly go through. I fought back, so it helped, but not until I got to high school. My brothers and sisters were in my high school when I finally got there, and the teasing ceased because of my brother. He went to confront the boys that kept throwing stuff at me and my friend, and that was that. They never messed with us ever again. And me and Marnie kind of fell apart in our friendship in high school because I met other people, and we still talk to this day though. We're still, we still have those bonds that can't be broken because we went through the same thing. We went through the same things together, and she's a strong girl, and she found the love of her life, and she's happy. So, you can only let these people bring you down so much, to the point where you need to realize you're good enough, and that you're going to find something regardless of what people think of you. You're going to do what you want to do with your life. And it's coming to the point in my life where I'm starting to accept myself. I'm starting to, you know, figure out where I want to be and who I want to be, and it took a lot of soul searching to get there. And the confidence that I've grown to get now in this past couple of years, it's probably changed my life altogether. I have more confidence in myself in getting healthy and getting somewhere with my body that I'm comfortable. And kids, they'll never learn. I still hear even my nephews and my niece like saying mean stuff to each other like that, and I just want to be an inspiration to them and to show them that even though I went through these things, even though I was the kid that got bullied, I ended up doing what I need to do to get to where I need to be. And that even if you gain weight, you can lose it. You can get rid of it. And you can't let that weight just hold you down and keep you where you are. My nephew, he's already getting a little bit self-conscious of his weight, and he hasn't really even gained anything. He's a boy. I mean, he's just growing, and he doesn't realize that it's just, you know, he's getting through puberty, he's going into puberty, and he thinks he's fat. And it's sad, it's really sad when they start saying, oh, I'm fat, and, you know, you've been there. You've seen yourself go through these things, and you don't want them to feel like that. You want them to feel like they're perfect, you know? That nothing can tell them what they are, except for themselves. And if they are saying that they are fat, they're going to think they're fat for the rest of their lives. And that's what happened to me. So I'm hoping that through doing this, I can be an inspiration towards them. That I can be an inspiration towards people online. Even, I mean, I'm not too far along yet. I've only lost 40 pounds, but that's still a lot for me, because my whole life all I've lost is 20 pounds at most. I've never gotten to 40 pounds, and my weight changes have fluctuated my whole entire life. I have not been under 200 pounds since 9th grade. I just reached 197 last week, and it's exhilarating. And even though there are times where I kind of go on a slow rut, and it's like, you know, I ate bad this week, I'm really trying to just get there. And this week I wasn't too great. I mean, you can't beat yourself up for your mistakes. It was my boyfriend's birthday, so we were having a good time. And sometimes you need to have a good time. Plus it was spring break, so I needed to have some fun. And whatever, you know, I have the whole next month with nothing going on except for St. Patrick's Day, but that's nothing. And I plan on, you know, getting into it really hard and making sure that I do what I need to do for myself. I want to get to 180 pounds by my birthday, which is May 9th. If I can get there, that would be awesome. If I can't, well, alright, then I need to change up some things. But I'm keeping true to my goals for this month. I haven't drank coffee, and I am keeping to my 1200 calorie goal, as opposed to the days that I ate bad, but those were like 2 days out of the week. And exercise, I'm trying. It's getting warmer out, so it's going to actually get a lot better for me to go on walks with my best friend. And hopefully things will work out. I know I'll get there, and that's all that matters. And no matter how long it takes, I'm going to get there. And I hope you guys will too.